Hello guys, and welcome into the new alignment. This alignment is for me personally very important as I am the man who is dealing with the finance all my life, and especially because it touches something what I was doing the whole my life when I was in professional business. Now, this alignment is all about unconditional banking and unconditional loans. It's a new way of seeing loans, understanding loans, and being able to work with. Now, you know that right now, this world is based on debts, on loans. And when you get a loan, you actually started a journey where you depend on someone or something, and you literally lose freedom. And you are under stress because you have to repay the loan and you have to repay the interest. A lot of energy is literally destroyed to the loans. And I have been doing loans the whole my life, and I have seen everything. Through my hands, it went, I can easily say, around 200,000 loans. They have been mostly consumer loans, so small amounts, around 1,000 euros plus minus. But I have been doing also larger loans and factoring and all of that stuff. So this is really a field that I know very good because all my companies, from the first large company to the last large company, all has been dealing with a loan. So this is my area. Now, the idea about unconditional loans is that you can get the loan from us and there is no interest rate and there is no annuity plan. There is nothing you have to pay. Otherwise, we are going to take you anything. There's literally not even a contract. So we give you the money now. These are the terms and conditions. They are unconditional. They are literally based on open heart. So we help you to grow into something more. If you are going to do something out of it, and if you are really going to grow, then return that, because that money is going to help the future people also to grow into something. So from that perspective, it is really like a completely different experience. Now, of course, people are going to say, oh, but from where is going to come the money? People are just going to use you. You are so naive. Guys, I am part of that. I'm not a naive person, Things works very well in my understanding. Now, that what we are right now building is the economy of giving. Normally, all that money that is going to go into the loans, we would anyway give it. Because as Lana it wonder, and especially the people who are in split 1, split 2, split 3, split 4, so the first splits, that we are going to get quite a lot of money literally next year. And the idea is not that we grab the money and we just go away and we don't care. No, the idea is to lift other people up. Yes, guys. That means if you are on the first split, that doesn't mean, yeah, super, I'm going to be the wealthiest, who cares, I'm going and live my life, forget on everything. No. You are paid for presence. You are paid, you get a lot to give a lot. That's it. We are already have gone from 100% giving into 30% giving. Don't worry. Nobody is going to take you away everything. but we are going to train ourselves to really truly understand that the only way that this economy grows is when we give. If we take for ourselves, and if we don't want to support, this economy will stop growing. And then you can have on paper a lot, but in reality, you will not be able to do a lot. Plus, people are going to become envy towards you, and you are going to face a lot of issues. So it's literally a vehicle, it's literally a path of giving. Now, we will anyway give, and you will still have more than enough. More than enough, okay? Don't worry. No one is going to take you anyway for anything away from you that you are not going to have a lot. You are going to have still a lot, but you are also going to give a lot. And this giving can go directly to the crowdfunding, and here is the catch. If we are going to give in the crowdfunding a lot of money for the projects, people are going to specialize how to get the money and not do anything. And this is why I'm not naive person. I know how people, and I know how people works. I understand emotion. I understand that the money is the drug on the planet Earth. It's literally every person is addicted on money. Whether we say yes or no, even if you say I'm not, you are still using it. Until you are using the money, you are dead. So if you're not using the money, then we can discuss. If you're not in the war with money, okay, then I can believe you. But there's maybe this amount of people on the planet Earth to think that way, that live in the social environment. Anyway, so we are going anyway to give, and in the crowdfunding, we are going to support with the small amounts. Why? Because every time you start something, project, whatever, you have to start with small steps. You can see what I'm doing, and all my 4 companies that I built, all of them started with small amount of money. I just once invested 800,000 euros into one story, and that was the last story that I did it, and it is very, very painful. It was very painful experience for me. I'm today very grateful for that, but then it was very painful experience. I lost everything, and it doesn't really matter. So you have to start with a small step, to walk the path, to start the energy, to really truly understand what you are doing. So still people, if they will want to get this loan, that can be, high amounts, like a few thousand euros, maybe 10,000, 100, I don't know, we will see. But the idea is that they will start small, and they will show that they can do things, and they will start their engine and so on. And after, some period of time doing what they love to do, really helping, then they can acquire for that. And of course, out of that energy, where you know what you are doing, there is a high probability that you are going to succeed. And especially if we take a pressure from you that you have to repay on that and that way, then of course it's even better. And plus, we have to understand people are going to have Lana and Wonder too. Lana and Wonder is also going to return them sooner or later, as they just need to wait. So things will sort on themselves out without anything we have to do. However, there's also a higher perspective. If we want in this reality to really truly live in complete peace, that we really respect each other, we will need to repay all the debts between all and each and any one of us. And that is not a bad thing. That is actually a great thing. There are at least 2 benefits. One, that we are going to feel right. And the second thing is that we are going to boost the economy within Lana. So this repaying the debts or helping in paying the debts in Lana, in fiat, with the help of the Lana, is going to hugely grow that economy, hugely. So it's literally, it's literally a double win for everyone, Now, this is going to go step by step. I am proposing that because this is going to be also the beginning of a new, let's say, 2.0 banking system, or unconditional banking system that are going to be in the future adopted by the banks. The first bank that is going to do that is our bank that we are going to set up. And then as a model is going to develop and the results are going to be present, as I was in the past many times giving my services to the banks, literally the same is going to happen also here. So this new banking system is sooner or later going to take over the current banking system because this is much more profitable for the banks. It is much more stable for the banks, and people are just going to love this type of the banks. So it's like for everyone is just the win. But of course, we have to first really walk the path, understand things, and so on. The first loan is going to be taken by myself. It is going to be some small amount so that I'm going to work experience. I have more than enough incomes from or flow from the Lanas in that world, so I can repay that. But of course, I'm going to help on that. So from where are going to come Lanas? As the crowdfunding is registering new Lanas, also this banking system can register new Lanas, and it will. So we are going to, for sure, from that perspective, get some new loans here to play with. And of course, also people that are having a lot of Lanas, they will be also able to, let's say, invest, unconditional invest into that banking, let's call it that way. And then things are going to turn out as they are going to turn out. The most important thing is that we support people that have great ideas and that are ready to do and work on them. That is very, very good for our whole reality because, still, if you want to enjoy, someone else has to figure it out something that you can enjoy further, So by supporting them, you are actually supporting yourself, It's just your mirror. So, guys, this is the short description of that. It is, I would probably need a few hours of recording to put all the things together, but I believe this is more than enough for the beginning. Let's start to walk that path. Maybe this thing is going to completely different turns out. For sure there are going to be done some mistakes because they have to be done, otherwise we are not going to bring that things to awareness. But it is really the field that excites me the most, as I was always literally doing and developing different loans systems, and I'm so happy because now I can literally see that it is coming all together, and there is a reason why I have been doing all the time with the loans and arbitrages with the loans and so on and so forth. So I'm inviting you to support this project with an open heart and with awareness that it is going to influence the financial sector, because right now we have been hugely developing the sector of retail, and this is now the banking sector. And the Plan 15 is literally the exchange sector. So these all things are Lana, and they are just Lana from different perspectives, but they all come together, to support this new reality on a completely different level of understanding. Thank you very much, and I am appreciating. Thank you. Bye-bye.